Hey, good morning, everyone. Happy Monday. Rob here for Southwest Florida Television. This morning, I am at the south end of Vanderbilt Beach, up in North Naples, Florida. My past few morning beach walks were at the north end of Vanderbilt Beach. This morning, we're down at the south end. Still kind of dark out here. And speaking of dark, there is a dark Ritz-Carlton hotel. Pretty much empty. Sun getting ready to come up there. 6:47 is sunrise. This is actually where I came onto the beach. Is called Vanderbilt Beach Park. The access and parking areas are maintained and controlled by Collier County. Nicknamed by the locals Vandy Beach. A huge difference between the south end of Vanderbilt Beach and the north end of Vanderbilt Beach. Up at the north end where we were watching our sunsets, that is an older crowd, more laid back crowd. Whereas down here, once the sun comes up, it's a much younger crowd. Younger people, younger at heart. Lots of music on the beach, partying going on. But there is a big parking garage down here. In season though, it gets really hard to find a spot on the beach here, the south end of Vandy. A few clouds out there this morning. Boy, yesterday was kind of cloudless all day. We had some clouds early morning yesterday, then they rolled on out. Did you watch last night's sunset? Still beautiful, even though there weren't any clouds reflecting the colors. Yep, Cabana Dan is still here. Cabana Dan's. You can rent your beach chairs, cabanas. I believe they also do kayak and paddleboard rentals here. It is gorgeous. Just a slight little breeze blowing, Kind of humid. The humidity, I think, is up to about 66% now. So kind of humid. '70, 71 degrees. Supposed to get up to 90 today. 90 degrees today. But thank you. Thank you for tuning in this morning. Last night. Thanks for being a friend, a follower. We'll probably run into Roy down here. I'm sure we'll see Roy on the beach. Maybe Dexter as well. Delnor Wiggins, not open yet. As far as I can tell, as far as I know from what I heard on the news and things, don't quote me, but I believe Delnor Wiggins will open during phase 2 of our reopenings here in Florida. I believe the state parks that are still closed, they're going to open in phase 2, which we don't know when that's going to happen yet. Yeah, the old foot's getting better, Linda. Thank you, dear. It's slowly healing. It was really my big toe that got the worst of it. Still not going in the water, that's for sure. I actually walked down here to the beach this morning. So we are quite a ways south of Del Norwiggins right now. Well, not quite a ways. 2.5 miles maybe. You can just see the pine trees up there at Del Norwiggins. Right there. I don't know if we're gonna see some colors here in these clouds as the sun rises. Haven't seen any dolphins yet since we've been back at the beach. They're here. They're probably all having a party up at Del Norwiggins, having the time of their life without the fishermen up there and other people bothering them. There's people with cameras, you know who I'm talking about. A lot of red drift algae here in the water. A lot of red drift algae. Nothing harmful. It's not going to hurt anything. Just kind of looks bad. Smells bad as it starts drying out on the beach. But you can see it in the water, those dark clumps, and you can see it along the edge of the beach here. No red tide. No red tide. We don't got to worry about that. Let's not even talk about that. Don't want to jinx it. As expected, we did get quite a few visitors from the east coast of Florida, from Dade and Broward counties over here on our beaches over the weekend. Those counties still being hot spots for the virus. Those people are still under stay-at-home orders, and their beaches are all closed. So they came over here. They came over to try to bring the virus over here. So I personally want to thank them for doing that. That was awful nice of you to sneak over here and contaminate us. They're not happy with just ruining Miami. They got to ruin Naples now. Well, it's been a long time since I actually walked down here. A long time. These condos here, this is Bay Colony, the condos in Bay Colony. A very, very, very elite part of town. The homes in there are just incredible. I haven't noticed any turtle tracks on the beach here. Dexter shared a photo of a turtle nest here on Vanderbilt somewhere, he saw. They're crawling. The loggerheads are crawling onto our beaches at night. I'm sure they're disappointed that the beaches got opened back up to the humans. I bet they were happy with our beaches being closed, not having to worry about falling in big holes or anything, which I have been seeing. Our beaches have only been open since, what was it, last Thursday, and already lots of holes all over the place. Please, 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 people, fill in your holes. We don't want our sea turtles getting stuck in them. I don't see the beach rake out here yet this morning. A couple of little egrets here. Whoop. Moving on up the beach. Tony, good morning, dear. Hope you're doing well. Prayers going out for you, dear. Sending prayers to Donnie. Not getting any real colors yet in the clouds. Little orangey glow up there to the north. I can't see the horizon, obviously, from here, the eastern horizon. I'll turn around and start walking the other way. Again, those of you just tuning in, we're at the very south end of Vanderbilt Beach now. Recently, we've been up at the north end. I came down here because this is where Roy has been coming in the mornings, taking his little beach walk, sitting out here and soaking up his serotonin. So I'm sure he's probably sitting up there by now. Go say good morning to him. It is a lot calmer than it was last night out here. Again, Del Nor-Wiggins Pass State Park, our favorite beach, is right up there where my finger's pointing, right at the tip of my finger. That's Del Nor-Wiggins up there. Where you see that little bump there with the trees. And we're down at the opposite end, down by an empty Ritz-Carlton Beach Resort. I remember when that wasn't here, this was just all mangroves, dunes. I remember when none of this was here. These condos here, they weren't here. It was just unspoiled paradise. By the way, if you notice where I have my location tagged, it says Save Vanderbilt Beach. If you're curious about what that is, click on it. They're trying to tear down some of the smaller buildings here, right at the intersection of Vanderbilt and Gulf Shore over there. And they're trying to, if you're familiar with the area where the Beach Box Cafe is, there's a big developer wants to tear those little buildings down and put a huge apartment condominium complex there. Right out to almost to the street. He wants a variance for setbacks. And he's trying to get a variance for the height restrictions. It's just gonna spoil the beach down here. It's gonna spoil it. So there's petitions. People are trying to get this thing stopped. Trying to influence our commissioners to vote it down. We'll see what happens. I'll show you that a little bit later towards the end of our beach walk here. There was the Turtle Patrol. Collier County's Turtle Patrol. But yeah, do some homework, read that if you're a resident here. Whether you're for or against it, share your opinions. Save Vanderbilt Beach. Vandy Beach. I think we have enough condos here, enough of these high rises, my lord. Now, if this guy was talking about building better roads, to support these condos, that'd be a whole different story. But not only is it gonna just look ugly, spoil the landscape, take away from the last of the old charm down here, it's also gonna cause a lot of congestion. A lot of congestion for people coming down to the beach. Stupid idea. Boy, it would be nice to see some dolphins come by here. I don't know what a dolphin would. I don't know if I know what a dolphin would look like. It's been so long since I've seen them. I like it much more up at the other end, the north end of this beach. Again, I really came down to this end just more to see Roy. See what he's up to here, how he's walking along on the beach here, how he's getting along. He's determined to come out to his beach no matter what. I told him just stay the heck away from people. Stay away from other people, no hugs. If somebody comes up to hug you, tell them to stay away. Saw dolphins at Barefoot. Sweet. I'm jealous, Linda. I'm jealous. Very jealous. Yeah, somebody out here fishing this morning. We're getting bait. Getting bait anyways to do some fishing. Well, this is Vandy Beach right here. This is where, if you come down the end of Vanderbilt Beach Road, there's a little circle with the flagpole you can see right there. This is the access point. That's Cabana Dan's right there. That's where the beach chairs and kayaking paddleboard rentals are, Cabana rentals. There's bathrooms, nice bathrooms back in there behind the trees, which are open. All the amenities are open here. I believe the kayak and paddle boards are open. I don't know if they're allowed to rent those out. I'm sure they can. They just have to scrub them down. I don't see Roy. I know Roy is here. I know he is here. I don't see, he might be up on the boardwalk or something. Or he might be walking the beach. We'll see him eventually here, that's for sure. I have not seen any turtle crawls this morning. No turtle crawls. I can see a little color over there. Just a little bit of color in the sky. Between the trees, right over the bushes there. A little bit of color. The sun's coming up, going to be coming up right over in there, where you see that little pink glow. That's where the sun's coming up. Getting a little color on the tops of the edges of the clouds there, the top edges of them. Yeah, there's Daddy-O down there. There's Daddy-O walking the beach with his oxygen tank. Nothing like Wiggins Pass to watch the sun rise. Can't see it here. I miss my sunrises at the pass. That sun's coming up earlier now, which is nice. But there's Roy. There is Roy. Doing his thing.
What's
up, buddy?
Good to see you, man.
Yeah.
That beautiful
It's beautiful. I don't like it. You can't see the sunrise.
Huh?
You can't see the sunrise on this beach. It's not like, not like a,
open spot there.
not really. I'll take Wiggins Pass over this any day.
Oh, I love it here. This is great.
It's better than no beach.
Oh, that's wonderful. Oh,
Getting some,
there's an open spot there, just
Yeah.
like Wiggins.
yeah,
No building. Right where we come down.
yeah, I missed that. Getting some color out in the Gulf.
Yeah, the color in the sky this morning.
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful.
No dolphins.
No, I haven't seen a dolphin in weeks and weeks. Have you?
Nope. Well, not since they opened the beaches. Since Thursday, I haven't. I think it's been over a month since I've seen a dolphin.
I wonder when they go open the park.
Nobody knows. Another week, another 2 weeks. Nobody knows.
Oh, it's nice down here. I like coming down here.
It's all about people and how they behave. And
I like coming down here. Look at the sun.
yeah, that's beautiful out there
Oh,
now.
boy.
Picking up the colors.
Sun on the cloud. There's a cloud reflection in the water. Isn't it
Yes, sir.
glorious?
Glorious is right. Glorious.
Little waves washing in. I'll tell you, it's out of this world. What a scene. What a scene. Boy, all we need now is a pod of dolphins.
That's all we need is the dolphins. The dolphins and the mermaids.
Yeah. Yeah, all of the above.
Where's all the bikini girls? They're probably still in bed.
Yeah, it'd be nice to see them.
Yeah, that's one thing you get a lot of down here at this beach is the bikini girls.
And they swim a lot too.
Yep, out in the water.
It's a swimming club or something.
Oh, yeah?
Boy, they really swim. They swim 1,000 yards down.
Oh, wow.
Back, they told me.
Wow.
That's 2,000 yards. That's 6,000 feet. That's
Over a mile. Yeah. Yeah, it's looking nice out here now.
They're good swimmers too. Boy, they move along. And a lot of gals. About half of them are gals.
Half of the swim club is
They keep
girls,
right
huh?
Up with the guys. They're good swimmers. Esther Williams types.
Esther Williams.
Morning.
Beautiful. You can see the pink on the buildings now.
Yeah.
Getting that pink glow. That's where you want to be, up on the roof of one of those buildings, watching the sunrise.
I'm happy right here. Sun will be rising behind me pretty soon. I'm sitting in my chair.
Where's your chair at?
Right up the beach here a little bit.
Well, go ahead and
Maybe I'm gonna go sit in my chair.
go sit down and relax.
Yeah, come see me on the way back.
I will. I see, it looks like the news, somebody from the TV news is out here. Yeah, maybe they'll come talk to you.
Where are they?
Well, he had his camera set up over there by the little shed. Maybe they're here to talk to you. The return of Roy to the beach. Roy returns. I gotta get a picture of you out here looking at the beach. Let me take a picture of you out here since it's been so long. Back in your element. That's what everybody calls this, your element.
Looking at the glorious sunrise.
Yes, sir.
Look at it hitting the buildings there.
Isn't that something?
Boy, the old sun coming up.
Yep. No, he's a happy camper. Roy is a happy camper. He got all dressed up, too, to come out here. Put your nice jacket on with the tape. Yeah. I think that was a little overkill, but better to be safe than sorry. Yeah, it was. It was down to 60 just a couple days ago.
Look at the glow in the sky.
Yep,
Man.
look at that. Look at that.
Over to the left a little bit, man.
Beautiful now.
Oh, it's glorious.
Our sun's coming up right over in here. Is that the swimmers? Oh, the swim team's out here already. Roy likes coming out here. These are all swimmers here. They swim a little bit over a mile. Looks like they're getting ready to go for their swim. But Roy is happy. Just wanted you to see that smile on his face. In his element. Well, I didn't recognize his chair right there when I walked by. Plopping down to take in the serotonin. As the swimmers head out to do their laps. Well, let's walk up the beach just a little bit further. Anybody that happens to be joining for the very first time, please do not be shy. Introduce yourself to the group here. We are just one big happy beach family. Good morning. These morning live feeds, these morning beach walks, they're really more about bringing people together than the actual beach itself. The beach is just the background for our friends to get together and chat in the morning, to connect with each other, to check in with each other. We share our good times here. We share our bad times, our sad times. If you're not feeling well, something not going well in your life and you need some prayers, don't be bashful. Let the group know. Join our family. We're here to support each other. But it is nice being at the beach in the morning. No doubt about that. This is another older hotel right here, the Vanderbilt Beach Resort and the Turtle Club. I'm guessing they're going to be opening today. They're outside dining right there on the beach. Great place to come and have lunch or dinner, watch the sunset. Absolutely beautiful. The Turtle Club. Google that. The Turtle Club at the Vanderbilt Beach Resort. Very small hotel. And they do have some rooms on the other side of the street there. But that is a great place to go for lunch. Don't be expecting, a Happy Meal or anything like that. You pay for the view, trust me, but it's worth it. Well worth it. I'm sure Dexter, our friend Dexter, has been there a few times. How about anybody else watching right now that's been there? Any recommendations for the Turtle Club? Beautiful clouds there. That was just beautiful. There you go. I love, love, love for the Turtle Club. Putting their beach chairs out. Well, I haven't seen Dexter. I don't know if this is the end of his walk, if he walks down this direction. I don't know which ways, what directions he's going now in the mornings with the park being closed. Beautiful out there. Out in the Gulf this morning. All those swimmers we saw going into the water, they're going to be passing me by here in just in a moment here. I don't know if you can see them out here to the left. Coming up the beach. Can you see them out there? I'm sure Roy's looking at them and just dreaming about doing that, wishing he could be out there with them. Wish that was a pod of dolphins instead of long distance swimmers. The Gumbo Limbo. I just saw somebody posted about the Gumbo Limbo beach bar at the Ritz-Carlton. Whew. Yeah, expensive as all dickens. Great place to watch sunset, but I think a bottled beer is $12 there. Insane. I think that's just a domestic, nothing fancy. Big day today, big day here in Florida. Restaurants getting to open at limited capacity. Big day for Florida residents. 25% indoor seating. They're opening with 25% indoor seating, as much outdoor seating as they want, as long as they adhere to the social distancing guidelines. Some areas, they're even allowing the restaurants to put tables and chairs out in the parking lot if they have the space, if it doesn't interfere with their parking, just so they can have more seating. So I'm sure there's going to be a lot of people that want to get out and get to their favorite restaurant today. There's a chance you might find me at the old North Naples Country Club later today. Maybe New York pizza and pasta. Go support our local servers and bartenders. I just hope everybody behaves themselves. I hope everybody behaves and doesn't blow it. We don't want to be shut down again because of our own stupidity. Let's do a little zoom in here real quick. There you can see Delnor Wiggins up there, where the pine trees are. The big curve. You don't realize how big that curve is until you see a shot like this. How the beach curves there at Wiggins, from Vanderbilt to Wiggins. There's a very compressed, pulled in view there. I gotta turn around and head back the other way. I'm gonna show you a couple of things as I make my way out of here. Stop by and say goodbye to Roy. But I want to show you where they want to build that new high-rise that people are opposed to. Some are for, some are against. I don't usually talk politics here, but when it comes to destroying the beach or places around it, now you're crossing my line there. And we're going to fight back. The one thing we don't have going for us here in North Naples right now is our district commissioner for North Naples. Our county commissioner is on his way out. And he has I believe, a developer background, so he really doesn't care much about what goes on now that he's on his way out. That's my personal opinion. So we don't have very good representation here right now. Usually money and greed always take over sensibility. I mean, I don't think they're really going to be happy here until every spot along this beach has a condo on it. Hopefully I'll be long gone by then, dead and buried. Pelicans flying by. I'd love some dolphins to come by for Roy. I would love some dolphins to come by and put on a show for Roy and us. He's still sitting down there. God bless him. I'm just hoping he behaves himself and doesn't jump out of that chair and go for a swim. Yeah. Good morning. Well, not a bad morning. Not a bad morning. How can it be a bad morning if you're at the beach, huh? There's no such thing as a bad morning at the beach. There he is.
Hey, how you doing?
Mr. Happy.
Still haven't seen a dolphin.
No dolphins, I know. No dolphins. Oh well. Keep my fingers crossed for you.
Yeah.
How much longer are you gonna stick around?
Oh, maybe an hour or two.
Really? Another hour?
Yeah.
Wow, okay.
It's glorious down here.
It is glorious, man.
Yeah.
It is glorious.
Look at the blue sea. Stars in the sea. Isn't that something?
It's incredible. Incredible.
You know, orange, yellow, blue, indigo, violet. That's what light is composed of. And for some reason or other, when the sun rays come through the atmosphere, it filters out those other colors and leaves the blue.
Oh, okay.
In the early morning and late in the evening, for some reason or other, you get the red. Red, orange, yellow.
Nice. Little,
Interesting?
yep, a little science lesson here.
Filters out everything but the blue.
Yep.
The blue sky, and the sea reflects the sky.
Ah,
You see it in blue, it's colorless, but it reflects the blue sky. So it's all up in the sky.
beautiful.
So that's how it's blue
All right.
in the morning. It's red in the evening. And orange in the sunrise.
All right. Well, I'm glad you're out here.
Yeah, me too. It's a blessing to be here.
Behave yourself.
Right.
No hugs. We're not allowed to hug anymore.
Huh?
No hugging. No hugs, as hard as that's going to be to resist.
Yeah.
I'll see you later, all right?
Hey, I look forward to it. You're coming over to the home?
The house? Maybe I'll see you later. We'll see how the day goes.
Yeah, I hope so.
All right?
Stop by at home.
All right, Roy.
Have some oranges.
Have some oranges with you. There you go.
There you go.
All right. Take care, Daddy-O. Good seeing you. Well, there you go. You've been asking about him. There he is. Our beach buddy. Well, I'm going to walk down the street a little bit here. Oh, I got to go get my flip-flops. I forgot about them. They're over here by the sea oats, by the dunes. Vandy Beach in North Naples. Walking up the boardwalk. All right, let's head down the road just a little ways here. There's the circle. That is the end of Vanderbilt Beach Road. This is the drop-off area. Put my flip-flops on. I just want to take a little stroll over here. There's Roy's car. But here's the intersection of Vanderbilt Beach and Gulf Shore Drive. And this whole corner here. There's a little grocery store behind here. That is the Beach Box Cafe right over there. That's where people go and get their adult beverages and soft drinks, whatever, snacks, food over there, the Beach Box Cafe. Take it back over to the beach. But they want to tear all of this down, basically this block here, and put a huge condo in here. And they want to bring it right out to the road. They're asking for a variance to bring it almost right out to the edge of the sidewalk. Crazy. Sad, sad, sad. Something else I want to show you over here. Picture none of these buildings here. Nothing here. Nothing here but beach. None of this was here. This was all beach. That road back there behind me, these were just little, almost like pathways. But one of the first buildings down here on Vanderbilt Beach was this little green building over here, this little hotel called the Lighthouse Inn. You may recall when we went for our boat ride with Darren, him and I, we came all the way to the end of the bay here and we cruised by Buzz's Lighthouse Inn. That is the restaurant part of this old hotel. But this used to be down here all by itself back in the old days. The Lighthouse Inn. I'll show you the Lighthouse Restaurant from the street side. Buzz Dugan. It's family owned. Now his wife Judy and his 2 sons own and manage the place. But look at that. That is old Florida right there. That is old Florida. But just picture this with none of this other stuff around here, just this little hotel. Just beach over here, just all beach. Just a little narrow roadway here. I don't know when they built the restaurant. I think they built the restaurant after the hotel, but this is Buzz's Lighthouse. Great place to come. Kind of hard to see. It's in silhouette right now, but well, there you go. Buzz's Lighthouse. Fun little place. There's a bay back there behind the restaurant. There's outside dining in the back. They'll be opening today. So if you're looking for a little history, something fun to do, if you're over at Vanderbilt Beach, walk over here and have lunch. Stop by and have lunch. Buzz's Lighthouse Restaurant. Just behind the Lighthouse Inn. And then right across from Buzz's, remember earlier when we were walking the beach, I was showing you the Turtle Club, the old Vanderbilt Inn and the Turtle Club? Well, that's right across the street. There it is, right there. But yep, Buzz's Lighthouse. I've spent some time in that place. I have spent some time in there. Just a little tiny bar in there, maybe, I don't know, 6 seats maybe at the bar, 8 seats tops. You really want to sit outside on the water and enjoy your lunch or dinner. Just a shadow right now. But just use your imagination and think what it would have been like to stay at this hotel. I'm talking back in the 60s, 70s. Stay here and just walk across a little tiny road over to the beach. Again, this was the beach here till they built all this stuff. No Ritz-Carlton hotel down there. Man. There's old historical photos of this that you can find with a little research on Google, what the place used to look like before all the condos popped up. So there's a little piece of history. A little piece of history. The Lighthouse Inn. Still open for business. Still open. If you want to stay in a piece of history, make your reservations now for whenever. Well, I'm going to call it a morning, everyone. I appreciate you tagging along here and listening to me ramble on. I hope you had a good time. I appreciate your friendship. Those of you that are supporters, thank you so much for being a regular monthly supporter. Those of you that send a little something to my PayPal account, a little tip now and then, a thank you, I really appreciate that. That helps out a lot. Those of you that send the stars now and then, thank you. I see, just as I said that, I think somebody sent some stars. That was kind of cool. That is beautiful right there, the palm trees and the blue sky. Gorgeous, gorgeous colors. That is what you think about when you think about Florida, isn't it? Palm trees and blue sky, a balmy breeze. Look at how blue that sky is. And there is Vanderbilt Beach. Vanderbilt Beach Park. At the end of Vanderbilt Beach Road, at the intersection of Gulf Shore and Vanderbilt. Gulf Shore Drive and Vanderbilt Beach Road. You can see they still have the barricades from when the beach was closed last week. Oh, somebody just went nuts on the stars. Thank you, everybody. There's the Beach Box Cafe. This is a fun beach, let me tell you. This is a fun beach. It's not my beach. I like the more laid-back, relaxed beach, but Vandy Beach is a fun place. If you're younger at heart, this is the beach to come to. A lot of great people watching down here. All right, I got to get going. You guys have a wonderful day. Enjoy the rest of your Monday. I hope I helped get your week off to a better start. Tell your friends about Southwest Florida Television. Invite them to become a friend, a follower. Invite them to be part of our beach family. Stay safe. Be smart. Be a part of the solution, not the problem. For Southwest Florida Television, I'm Robb Stan. God bless.